Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't give up. Don't get frustrated. Don't throw in the towel. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. You in a dark place because God needed a personal space to grow you, develop you, and mature you.
We are excited to break into a brand new teaching series in the month of April. Breakthrough, don't be fooled, it's not too late for yours. Breakthrough, don't be fooled, it's not too late for yours. I am decreeing, declaring over the month of April, you will not be fooled out of your breakthrough, but you will walk into your breakthrough because God has more for you than you've been receiving. Whatever it looks like right now, don't panic, don't give up. God has something in store for you. While you're standing, turn your Bible to the book of Matthew chapter 9. And while you're looking for Matthew chapter 9, let me give you a quick definition of this term, breakthrough. It means an act or instance of moving through or beyond an obstacle. And in life, we will all face obstacles. We will all face situations and circumstances. But God will give us a breakthrough. We will go through those obstacles and circumstances. It also means a sudden advance. You've been going backwards too long. You've been held back too long. You've been denied and delayed too long. A breakthrough means God's going to position you for a sudden advancement. Can somebody in this house cry out, I'm ready for my advancement? It also means a person's first notable success, when people start to recognize you. He's having a breakout season, which means people are starting to recognize you. And somebody in this house who's been overlooked, somebody in this house who's been thrown away and discarded, somebody said you'd never be anything, but God is getting ready to position you for a breakthrough. And those who wouldn't answer your call would not get a call into you. You're getting ready to enter into a breakthrough. And I like also this definition, breakthrough, is also a military term. It means when you penetrate the enemy's force field and you get behind enemy camps and you start taking what God has for you. I dare somebody this morning to start declaring, I'm in the army, I'm in the Navy, I'm in the Marines of God. I'm getting ready to have a breakthrough. I'm getting ready to break through the enemy's shield. I'm getting ready to break through the enemy's wall. I'm getting ready to take everything back the devil has stolen from me. You thought you had me, but you didn't know God was equipping me and preparing me for a break.
Come on, sir. Yes, sir.
Now in the book of Matthew, let me drop this in also while you're standing. In the book of Matthew, those who are watching via Facebook and Twitter and all those social outlets, and those who are in the sanctuary, if you desire to continue to give, you can also give electronically by texting 77977, 77977, Greenhouse all caps. Don't miss a chance for your breakthrough by not sowing seeds into a place that will give you what you need. Now the book of Matthew chapter 9, look at verse number 20, and we'll read down to verse 22. And remain standing, we're going to drop 3 different verses on you. Same story with 3 different viewpoints. Matthew chapter 9, verse 20. Just then a woman who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloth. She said to herself, drop down now to Mark chapter 5. She said to herself in Matthew, drop down to Mark chapter 5 verse 24, Mark's version of this same episode. Mark chapter 5 verse 25. And a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years. She had suffered a great deal under the care of many doctors and had spent all she had, yet instead of getting better, she grew worse. When she heard about Jesus, she came up from behind him in the crowd and touched his cloth, verse 28, because she thought. Drop down now to Luke's version, Luke chapter 8, verse 43. Luke chapter 8, verse, same story, same scenario, a different perspective from a different author. See, sometimes you can view the same thing and get a different perspective from it. It doesn't make you right or me wrong or me right or you wrong. It's just how you see it. Luke chapter 8 verse 43, same scenario. And the woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but could not heal her. But no one could heal her. She came up from behind him and touched the edge of his cloth, and immediately her bleeding stopped. Verse 48, then Jesus said to her, daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace. Take your seats and say, breakthrough. Don't be fooled. It's not too late for yours. In the spirit of agreement, somebody should have been rejoicing right there. That should have been confirmation, because that should not have been an introduction to somebody. That should have already been resonated in your spirit, man, in your spirit, woman, and the preacher just ignited what God had already told you. I know it seemed like you've been struggling a long time. I know it seemed like you've been pacing, going back and forth around this mountain for a long time, but somewhere in your spirit, God should have already told you, don't give up. It's not too late. Don't throw in the towel, but there's a breakthrough with your name on it. And when the preacher declares breakthrough, don't be fooled. It's not too late for yours. You should have been rejoicing in the spirit of agreement, because that means you're next. This woman, like many today, she needed a breakthrough, and her circumstances, situations looked hopeless at times. But I just dropped by to remind the Greenhouse International Church, God has not changed his mind concerning you. God has not changed his mind concerning your destiny, your future, nor your legacy. When God said in Genesis 1:28 in the Amplified Bible, he says, and God blessed them, granting them certain authority. Listen, God gave us authority. He blessed us and gave us authority, and he has not changed his mind about us. And God said about us, we are to be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth, and subject it means putting it under our power. The world shouldn't dictate to us. We should be dictating to the world. And God said we should rule and have dominion, watch this, over the fish in the sea, that's what's beneath us, over the birds in the air, that's what's supposed to be over us. We so cold, we can rule those that's over us. That's why your boss give you a raise and they don't like you. They don't understand why they keep promoting you even though they don't like you, because God has given you the spirit to dictate what goes on above you and beneath you and those creeping things on the earth. So we're walking on the earth in power and authority. God has not changed his mind. So watch this. If God has not changed his mind, then we're blessed. That means everything else we experience is just a test.